it'll work. Anyhow, okay, so the first person here is Cinnamon for this Friday. What's going on this Friday? Pretty good. Stepping into your own ambition, stepping into your focus and your passion is making life move forward. Negativity moves into the past. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could be spending time with an Aries or a Sagittarius. It looks like overall it's a pretty good day. The energy around the day is pretty positive. This is driving me nuts. Hang on a second. That's a little bit better. Oh, I feel like it looks like it's leaning. Like, I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. Lydia, Mac the Cancer towards me. Not sleeping. She's watching Frozen, though, and she seems like she's pretty content, so. Okay, somebody from your past comes back with romantic intentions. Listen to your intuition. You should be feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. It looks like a new journey begins. He makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And success comes in around the connection. You should be hearing from him soon, and he could be quite perseverant. Pretty good. Love always, General. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you could go for it. Maybe from a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. It'll serve you well. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant, feeling as if life is starting to move forward. Plus, you have a new journey on the horizon. A Libra comes in. Love always, I just did. Liz, what were M's first impressions of me? Thought that you were genuinely a happy person, somebody who was kind-hearted, somebody who was grounded and stable, easy to get along with, and confident, I would say, respectful, creative, maybe. Elizabeth, love. If you've been feeling disappointed or undecided about a recent situation, you may let it go and let it move into the past. You've got, like if you feel like there was a relationship around you where you were putting in all the effort or it was one disappointment after the next, you may cut it loose because you have new energy coming in here. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, a wish comes true. Fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You've got a Taurus and an Aquarius that come in, moving forward towards greener pastures with long-term potential. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cynthia, will Eric be the guy to give me a baby girl? We want kids together and he wants a girl and I only have boys. Children are free will. I can't tell you that he's going to give you a girl. I can't. It doesn't work like that. Cards can't predict things like that. Babies are free will. He doesn't give you a girl. You decide whether or not you guys are going to have a child, and then the time of conception, that is when the sex of the baby is determined. The way that I predicted would be from the sign the moon is in at that moment, but it's not like this is the guy that's going to come in and give me my daughter. That's not how it works. It depends, like the planetary placements at that time and when you decide to have children. I think that I would be careful with this because you have 2 young children already, and this relationship seems as if it's brand new. To already be jumping to babies, it makes me nervous. But I would take it step by step, day by day. And I can't say this enough. Children are free will. You decide when you want to have children, and depending on when you decide to have that child will determine the sex of the child. 3 years before I had Avery, my chart was predicting a baby boy, and I didn't get pregnant. I didn't have the baby boy. It didn't happen. But it was in my chart at that time. When Avery was born, the situation was different. But that was 3 years later. So I can't predict a baby girl willy-nilly. I just can't. The cards don't work like that. There are things in this world that are free will. Children are one of them. I know that there is some kind of romanticizing around children and weddings and birth and that shit, but it's not magic. It's like you have sex, you get pregnant, you have a child. Depending, it's biology. Do you know what I'm saying? So the cards can't predict that. Like anybody can give you a baby girl depending on, whether it's an X or a Y. So I can't say that. My thing here is that this seems to me to be a brand new relationship, and I would work on cultivating the relationship and getting financially stable and situated before you think about more children, because this relationship right now doesn't come off as if it's been like grounded and stable. It looks like it's new. So that's where I would put my energy right now. It does look like it has potential to have long term, but I don't see a commitment here right now. So I would be careful with this because it's like we're right at having babies and not cultivating the relationship. So that's where I would start. And then when you get pregnant and you decide that you guys are going to have a child, then you look to what sign the moon was in and what's going on in the parents' birth charts to determine what sex the baby would be. But you can't just, will I have a girl? You could have a girl, but it depends when. And like I keep saying this, babies are free will. Like, we know how babies are made. That's not predetermined. You can decide to have a baby, you can decide not to have a baby. We know all of that. So for me right now, I think it's more about cultivating this relationship than thinking about babies. It does look like there's happiness that comes in around the situation, but it's a little bit out of balance, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of long-term roots here. It looks like it's new. So that's where I would start first. Donna, why do I keep meeting men that I'm not interested in, or they're married, or they live with their mother? They say you get what you put out, but I don't send out those vibes. How do I change, and what can I do? Okay, once again, it could be a planetary thing. Sometimes the planets are just not supporting new relationships. So that could be something that you just get past. Like, you won't have to do anything. Planets will shift, and then you'll get past it. But I don't always believe that you get what you put out, because there are too many people that I see that have had good intentions that, like they weren't cheaters and they were cheated on, or they never cheated on anybody else and then they were taken advantage of. So I don't always get that. What I think is happening here is that there are a lot of options coming in, but you may want a certain type of person. You may be looking for a certain type, and they're just not showing up right now for whatever the reason is. These other people that you're not interested in, that's just, like they could be insignificant people that, like we were talking earlier in the live stream earlier, stalkers. Like, how do you create a stalker? Anyone that's had someone that's been a stalker, you don't have Brad Pitt stalking you. You have usually a creeper, right? So how do you cultivate that? I don't know. I don't know that I always believe that it's our fault when shitty things happen. Sometimes. Acting out of desperation, yes. Then you're going to get what you deserve when you act out of desperation. But just having a bunch of guys show up that you're not interested in, I think that that's life. But let's see what's going on here. Okay, it looks like you have a fire sign that comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This person does come in with happiness. They come in financially stable, and it could move forward quickly. So this guy may be somebody that has potential. Then you have an earth sign that comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that comes in out of the blue, like out of the, like, you may not even be in this situation where you're looking to meet someone. Like you could be at the mall trying on shoes, and boom, this is where you meet the guy. That's the kind of situation this presents. No longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world. It looks like you have here, your intuition is heightened. You have an Aries that comes in. This Aries could be very strong too. They don't look like they're, they look like they're moving forward. They have good luck around them. They don't hold themselves back. They're being guided by the divine, and they also look as if they have money and they're financially stable. So it just may be the right guys aren't showing up. You can't help that the other creepers that are showing up, they could still show up even after you've met someone. You know, you can find a creeper in the grocery store. Like that crap happens. What I would say is I would try to take the focus off of love and stop looking for it and just forget about it for a minute. Get busy doing something else. This way we can kind of break down some of the resistance that's around it. Like wanting it, looking for it. Sometimes puts up a lot of resistance, and then that just makes it harder. Like it almost makes it feel like I'm looking for a needle in a haystack, when it doesn't have to be that hard, because you could, like I said, you could meet him when you're trying on shoes in the mall. That happens. And I think it happens more frequently than we're aware of. But these other guys, I would say, they may be coming in to show you that you're not willing to settle for less than you deserve. You want a new journey, but you want it where it's balanced. You want good karma coming back to you, and you want your wish to come true. You want love to come in with somebody who is ambitious. So they could be showing you what you don't want and not settling. I don't know if you've ever done that before, like settled for something less than you deserve because you figure, well, I kind of like him and let's see what happens. And then felt like it just didn't go anywhere. This may be like a lesson. So now you're not doing that. You're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'd rather be alone. I don't need to go out with you. So it could be a learning experience, but I don't think you're going to continue to relive this. Love always. JJ, next actions towards me. It looks like you got communication coming in, feeling prepared for things to move forward towards success, but I don't see a commitment and I don't see a lot of romance here. But there's communication coming in and success around connecting. Things get unstuck, a little bit of luck comes in, and things start to move forward. Kira, general. You got life starting to move forward. You have a committed relationship coming in on the horizon, and you got new energy coming in. Good luck comes in, a wish comes true, a Leo enters, a Virgo enters, a Taurus enters. It also looks like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you could be redecorating your home, upgrading your home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading a relationship, whatever it is. Four of Wands, when it shows up, is positive when it's upright. Kira sent me an email. Well, see, he didn't know that that was going to be his fate. So he wasn't, like, his intentions were to pay you back, right? His intentions were to pay you back. But he had a little anxiety around it. And he felt a little bit, He felt like you were hurt and disappointed by the situation, and that kind of made him feel stressed out. And it was his way of manipulating the situation by not paying you back. But he didn't know what his fate was going to be, so he didn't feel anything different. Like that was the way he felt the whole time before that happened. You know what I mean? He had been feeling that way a long time. His way of dragging it out was the Emperor in reverse manipulation. He was going to keep you around, and he figured you were going to keep calling him and asking him, and he just kept putting it off and putting it off. He felt like it was less about the money. Like he probably could have given you back the money, but he was keeping you hanging around. Although I do think that there were moments where he didn't have it and he was embarrassed. But I don't think that was always the case. He reminds me of somebody that it comes in as fast as it goes out. Comes in as fast as it goes out. He could get his hands on a lot of money and then it's gone just as quickly. YEL. My boss let me resign without penalty. June. Okay. Well, you get a 70% chance, yes, but there's a tower here. So I don't think it's going to go as smoothly as you think. You might have to fight for it. There may be something else involved with that tower before you're able to get what you want out of the situation. Rimmel, should I retake February 20? Oh, that's 2F23 in the spring. How will it go? Should I retake 2F23? Yeah, I would retake it. It looks like it goes well, and you could get a lot out of it with the Death card. There's growth, change, and transformation that comes in around it. Lady, is DC going to ask me to be his girlfriend, and if so, when? I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. Scorpio, how does SC currently feel about the situation with KV? Does he miss the conversation, and does he have regrets about the situation? Will they be friends? Okay. At this point, I don't see him having regrets. It looks like he's kind of shut down here with the Hermit in reverse, because whatever happened, he may feel as if it's his fault and he's not taking responsibility for it. But he doesn't seem to have regrets. It's almost like he feels like, I got to take care of myself and I'm doing what I need to do. So he doesn't want to hear it. Hermit in reverse. I don't see him. It looks like he started a new journey. And he's not looking back on the past fondly. So I would say he isn't missing the conversation. Will they be friends? Let's see. Will SC and KV end up being friends? They could end up being friends at some point, but I don't see it coming in right now. He feels like he needs space. I don't know what the situation was, but he feels like he may have been a little bit smothered by the other person, and he needs a little bit of space right now. Eventually, yes, they could be friends. It just might take time. Mario, choose any 5 off the free list. Thank you, thank you. Okay, first person, Anukriti. I'll just go right in order. You've got perseverance is about to pay off. A new journey begins. You've got listen to your intuition. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Negativity is moving into the past. You're not looking back on the past fondly. Your life is moving forward. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. As far as relationships are concerned, it looks like the next person that comes in is a water sign, and it's like a wish comes true. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, the love cup is full this spring. Number 2, Nana. Does Amir still love me? I would say this person cares about you, but I don't see them right now being in love with you. Third person, Lena, love. Your love life moves forward pretty quickly when you let go of people, places, and things that hold you back or no longer serve you. A wish comes true. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, out of the clear blue sky. There's also a Libra coming in. New energy comes in, possibly late spring, early summer. Commitment potential is on the horizon, brings back balance to your life, and things could fall into place pretty quickly. Mario C. Oh, wait a minute. How many did I answer for? I lost track. I did 3, right? I got to do number 4 would be... Shit. I forgot that I was doing those. Okay. So I did Anukriti, Nana, Lena. Okay, number 4 is Adonis. Vivi's feelings for me. Thinks that you're smart and intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, grounded, and stable. That you have a lot of potential for the future. You're attractive and you're perseverant. Number 5, Simran. Is anyone coming towards me in love, and when? Yes, you got a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also could have a Virgo coming in, and it should be sometime this summer. Mario C. Why is Jerry the Aries ghosting? Why is Jerry the Aries ghosting? Feels a little stuck and stagnant, but also has a new beginning on the horizon. This person may be feeling negative around the situation, and they may be moving in a different direction. There could be somebody else around them right now, and I think that they're ghosting because they want you to wonder what they're up to. There's somebody else around them, but I don't feel like that's the sole reason why they're ghosting. I think that they really want you to wonder what they're up to. Kira, wow. So on point, I told him once he paid me back that there will be no more communication. I knew right after I said that he was going to try to be petty. Yep. Yeah, because he didn't want to have to do the no communication thing. That's why. So he felt like you were going to keep reaching out to him. That's really shitty. Because his intentions were to give it to you back. Okay, I think I got through the super chats on this one. Let me go back to this one. Summer love, general. Feeling prepared for your life to move forward. An old wound starts to heal and moves into the past, and so does negativity. Things start to move forward out of the clear blue sky. You got money coming in. You got a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Life comes back into balance. Lily, Isaac's thoughts on me. Thinks that you are smart and intelligent, thinks that you're very intuitive, thinks that you're kind, caring, fun to be around, a loyal friend, somebody who's well balanced. Monet, general. Balance is coming back to your work. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work comes in. You could get a new job or business opportunity. Listen to your intuition. If you recently had an argument with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. And you'll be prepared to move forward. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't let anybody overstep their boundaries or bullshit you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. And Aries enters. Alpha 22, general. Got money coming in. Left and right, you got money coming in. Listen to your intuition. It looks like you're being guided by the divine, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You're no longer feeling burdened or weighed down. Some good luck comes in. A fire sign enters. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Romance could heat up if you're with someone great. If you're not with anyone, that fire sign could have potential, and so could that Capricorn. Crystal, is Corey married? Yes, I think he is. Kira for the rest of the week and weekend. Slow and steady wins the race, but you do have the world at your feet. You have cause for celebration that comes in around the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Taurus around that may be of significance, and you're listening to your intuition. You're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anxiety is moving into the past. Your life seems to move forward before the end of the weekend. You're feeling ambitious and you're able to accomplish a lot. A Sagittarius comes in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lee, who's coming towards me in love by the end of March? You've got a Pisces coming in, a Scorpio coming in, a Leo coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're listening to your intuition. Next relationship you enter will be well balanced. You'll get out of it what you put into it. A new beginning starts sometime in March. Jennifer Gomez, love. Got happiness coming to your love life. The sun is in reverse, so it might take time. You might not get it immediately, but things will change for the better quickly around your love life when they change. You have a wish that comes in, a new journey begins, and it could be with an Aquarius. You also have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in. Perseverance around love pays off. Rimmel, how will Psych 2P90 go? It might be difficult, but you do well. You get through it. It looks like you could feel like weighed down by the situation, but your perseverance and divine timing pushes you through it. Rimmel, how will Psych 3P25 go? It should go well. You have a wish around this situation. You're very successful. You could be feeling indecisive about taking it, but slow and steady wins the race. You're not holding yourself back, and you wind up doing well in it if you decide to take it. Anthony, what do I need to know now about the Cancer? She's slow and steady wins the race. She's feeling undecided about some things in her life, and she's holding herself back. As far as like work and career, she's pretty excited about what's going on in her work, and she's feeling stable, well respected, and like she's being well paid. But I know that she does want to move. I don't know if she's got that in the works yet. It looks like right now she's focused on travel and work and saving money. Cynthia, love. A new beginning is on the horizon. You have a wish around love. Slow and steady wins the race, but there's growth, change, and transformation that comes in and around a new journey with the Fool. You got some good karma coming back to you, and romance heats up. Have patience with your current relationship or the next one that you enter. Slow and steady wins the race, and it should have long-term potential. Lee, what's the outcome between me and the Cancer? I don't know where you guys are right now, but I don't see a commitment here, and I don't see a lot of romance. There is a Tower moment, and the Death card is in reverse, which can indicate that not much is changing or growing, and if you try to force it, there could be a Tower moment between the two of you. But I don't know if you've already had this happen. If you've had this Tower moment, then I would say the Tower moment will move into the past. But with the Death card in reverse, there's not much growth here. Wherever the relationship is right now is pretty much where it's going to be. And General, if you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Stepping into your own strength is bringing in growth and change. Looks like somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around work, school, or business. Things could move forward pretty quickly, and success comes in around that. You've got happiness that comes in and around your love life, or your life in general, but your love life looks like it's moving forward. If you're with someone, great, there's long-term potential around. If you're not with anyone, you have a Taurus coming in that's looking for long-term potential. Now, General for March. Got a new beginning on the horizon. Life is coming back into balance, and you may be feeling very successful around your work or career. Looks like the world is at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money looks good. And you could have a water sign coming in that's new energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Benny, General. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened, and you've got the world that's at your feet. It looks like you're feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. A relationship is on the horizon, or if you're with someone right now, things look good. Not with anyone, fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling a little bit more financially stable is coming in as well. Tia, how is the Virgo currently viewing me? Sees you as somebody who is smart, intelligent, happy, attractive, maybe a little bit mysterious, kind-hearted, and sincere. A beautiful one for tomorrow. A disappointment moves into the past. Being focused on a side business or a side hustle could bring in extra money, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius. Could be spending time with a romantic connection. They could be the same person or they could be two different people. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Spiritually beautiful. Will me and my person have a baby together? Once again, babies are free will. If you want to have a baby, you have to have a conversation with him, see if he's on board, and make the decision to have a baby. If you can physically have children, that's your decision. The cards can't make that decision. I mean, it does look like you can have children, so the opportunity is there, but like, it's not, children are not destined. It's not something that, there are certain situations that are destined. Like, you have your tubes tied and then you get pregnant. That's a destiny thing. Or somebody is told they can't have children. A lot of these stories that I've been watching where the kids have experienced past life situations, a lot of those women were told that they couldn't have children in the shows I've been watching. Those situations, I think, are different. But if you know that you can have children and you want to have a child, you can make that happen. You don't need to ask the cards that. The cards can't make the decision. The cards can only tell you if the energy is there. And for most people, the energy is there. And it's like, am I going to get pregnant? If you don't use birth control, you're going to get pregnant. Like, that's just, you know, it's like anything else. It's like, if you drink a lot of beer, you're going to get drunk. I mean, it's just, you got to use your own discretion with that kind of stuff. Tia, how will the Aries feel towards me the next time I see him? He'll be happy to see you. He'll feel like you're successful. He has a lot of respect for you, or he shows you that he has a lot of respect. He'll think that you're smart and intelligent and perseverant. Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything is free will, right? Unless you're waiting on something like an answer. Like, I don't believe that you can control whether or not you get a job. I believe that you can control whether or not you keep that job, for the most part. Not, I mean, people get laid off, that happens. But if you're waiting, like you go for an interview and you're waiting to see whether or not you get the job, that's not your choice. That's somebody else's choice. But applying for jobs, looking for jobs, putting the energy out there to be hired, that you're in control of. But then there are situations where people fall into things. You know, all of a sudden, like, I don't know, you bump into somebody and they're hiring somebody to do bookkeeping, and you know how to do bookkeeping, you got another job. That doesn't happen usually. Usually you got to go looking for it. No, the babies could actually make the situation worse, but forget about that part of it. The real issue is that the women that do that they figure, oh, I'll just have a baby and then, you know, everything will fall into place, it'll just work out. Those that have that idea, in the moment, that may be what they want, right? They want to be with this guy. They think if they get pregnant, it's just going to work out. They're going to have the baby. The guy's going to fall in love with the baby. It's all going to be, everything's going to be perfect. If they think that, most of the time, it's the woman that moves forward. So at some point, she's going to be like, I got to fucking deal with this guy now for the rest of my life. And I want him out of here. And they may not even be in a relationship anymore. I'm not saying that it makes things work out. But what you want today, what you want at 20, you might not want at 40. You know what I mean? So it's like, even if the best case scenario were to happen, it's still long term. Like, you're not going to be able to get this person out of your life. You'll always have to deal with them. And that may be something that they don't take into account, especially I think young women. Maybe older women may not. They may not, they may be a little smarter. We were all 20 once, but I think I'm up to Andrea. Love reading. Will I find someone interesting? Yeah, you got a couple of people here. Got a Scorpio, a Pisces, and an Aries that come in. You got an Aquarius coming in. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and your love life moves forward. You could be exploring options, though. You got things get unstuck and start to move forward. The world is at your feet. Romance heats up. But you could have a couple of people here that you're, you know, spending a little bit of time with before you settle into a relationship. Tia, how will the Aries be feeling towards me? Oh, I did that one. Did I lose my spot? I don't know. I might have lost my spot. Pallavi, general messages. You got anxiety is moving into the past. If you've been suffering from anxiety, you should be feeling better. You've got a wish that comes true. You have the love cup full. There could be new love coming into your life. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you need to. Got a new beginning on the horizon and a commitment coming in. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Happiness comes in over your life. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable, and a disappointment or a heartbreak is healing and moving into the past, which is good news. Hannah, me and David the Libra are hanging out tomorrow. How will it be? You might feel like, I don't know, you might not be feeling it. It looks like there could be an argument or a disagreement, or you may be feeling like either he's holding back or you're holding back. Have patience with the situation. There could be sharp energy, or you just might be feeling like, I don't know, with the devil, it could be that somebody's either feeling jealous, or there could be lies. I don't know. I don't think that I don't think that you're disappointed in him. I think you just might not be feeling it. Let's see what happens. You may feel like it just wasn't that great. Ruchi, how does my ex feel about me? Thinks that you're smart and intelligent, grounded and stable, well prepared, kind-hearted, sincere. May feel that you have a lot going for you. I think this person is always going to care about you, but I just don't think that they're looking to be, I don't think they're looking to reconnect. But they do care for you. Red, how will D feel about A after the test? We'll have a lot of respect for A. We'll feel that A is grounded and stable. There's a tower moment here. I don't know what's going on, but there could be a tower moment. But then it looks like D gets past it, or they get past it, or whatever the situation is. The sun comes out. It's in reverse, but happiness comes to the situation. So whatever that tower moment is, it should move into the past pretty quickly. Seems to think that A is very strong, stable, and smart. I don't know what the tower moment is all about. Kimon, general in love. A disappointment moves into the past and choices come in. You have a Gemini coming in. You're not looking back on the past. And an earth sign is coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have a new journey on the horizon with a committed relationship that could be quite passionate. Looks good. Yeah. Bumblebee, does R think that I'm seeing someone else? No, they don't. Find anybody here I haven't gotten to. Destiny I haven't done. Love. Maggie I haven't done. Next relationship that you enter should be a soulmate connection that's well functioning. You get out of what you put into it. Be prepared for a commitment to come in. But you might have to let go of an old hurt or let go of something or someone that's holding you back. If you recently had a tower moment or you're feeling stuck or hung up on someone, letting that go could help make this happen faster. You've got a fire sign that comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you've got a Virgo and Pisces here. Next relationship you enter should be well functioning and like you made it to the top of the mountain, happiness comes out. And it looks like it could be around the corner. It could be a successful relationship with the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Maggie, when will the Capricorn G contact me? Pretty soon. I'm going to say maybe within the next 3 weeks. Georgia, what can I expect from the Virgo? Crickets. Things should change for the better quickly, and all of a sudden things should start to move forward. Communication comes in. Communication comes in, a wish comes true, and then things slow down again. But romance should heat up before the slowdown. So it's like all of a sudden communication comes in, things change, things speed up, romance comes in, then it kind of slows down and levels off again. Red, how's Deegan feel about Amber after the paternity test? How is Deegan going to feel about Amber after the paternity test? Could feel deceived. There's deceit here. May feel deceived. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what the situation is. But it does look like he feels deceived. Spending a lot of time thinking about this stuff. He's not taking it, like it's weighing heavy on him. He may feel a little bit deceived. Could also be feeling like he was treated unfairly. And he may be argumentative. he may feel like he was taken advantage of. I don't know. I don't know what the whole situation is, but it doesn't look great. Like he was taken advantage of. Or he was lied to. He was deceived. But maybe she didn't deceive him. Maybe what she told him she thought was the truth. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Allison, love read for Kevin and I. Looks like the situation is a little stuck with the hangman. The moon is in reverse, so something may get revealed around the situation that could need to be dealt with, and then things could move forward. I don't see a commitment here, and I don't see a whole lot of romance, so I don't know where you guys are right now in the relationship. If this is something that's just beginning, have patience. Happiness is coming. It's just a little bit delayed. Negativity is moving into the past. Being guided by the divine could bring in a new journey. You just may have to give it a little bit of time. Oh, that's not the right phone. Hang on. Caribbean in general. Got a new journey on the horizon. A fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you, and you're feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Life changes for the better quickly when a large sum of money lands in your lap. Sand for the rest of the day. You may feel like you're walking away from something or someone that no longer serves you, and with that, you're not looking back on the past. You're making a decision for your life to move forward. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Divine Goddess, and one significance of the dream that I had last night where Sashi the Virgo was in it, and we were with his friends in a restaurant, and he was showing me a spiritual locket. I think that the dream has something to do with your, you moving down your spiritual path. I don't think it has anything to do with the people that you were with. I think the locket is meant like for you. And I think it has something to do with your own intuition. Intuition is growing, changing, and transforming. Listen to your intuition. Things change for you for the better quickly when you cut out people, places, and things that are no longer serving you, and your life starts to move forward. I don't know. Let's see what happens with that. Pompey for the next 7 days. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. You might make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And with that, happiness comes in, and so does success. Perseverance pays off. Life comes back into balance, and you're not looking back on the past. You're moving forward. Allison, Kevin's next actions towards me for the next 2 months. It's a new thing, and some days he seems so sure of what direction he wants, but lately he's canceled our plans. Yeah, it looks like it looks like it doesn't really get off the ground. Yeah, I'm not convinced that in the next 2 months this relationship moves forward. It seems like he's undecided He's lacking ambition. It's slow at best. And it's like he's got one foot in and one foot out. And something may get revealed around this situation that could need to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward. And there's anxiety around it. I don't know that he's looking for a committed relationship right now. This one unit. Long story, but this guy, Leslie, seemed like such a weirdo. Trying to force me to have drinks over and over. He purchased. Is he weird, or am I tripping? Red alarms going off. If you're feeling like he's a weirdo, you're probably right. Nobody has ever said, you know, I thought he was a weirdo and he wasn't. I would say listen to your intuition. That's what the cards are saying. I don't think that he's like looking to harm you, but it's a little weird, and I'm not crazy for it. And the cards suggest listen to your intuition. Starfall, am I going to be in a committed love relationship before the summer? I'm not convinced. Not at this point. Unit, Bernard's current feelings about me telling him about Leslie. I think he's concerned. I don't think that he thinks that you're in any, like, serious danger, but he does want you to be careful. He's concerned. I don't know how you know this Leslie guy. But he almost feels like he doesn't know if he should say anything, or he doesn't want to overstep his boundaries. But I think he's concerned. Jano, love for March. You're no longer holding yourself back. Balance comes back to your life. Somebody from your past could return, and keep in mind it doesn't have to be an old flame. It could be anybody who you knew before. Romance heats up, possibly with a Leo. Then you have another fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have options. A wish comes true, a new journey begins. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Allison, love coming in. You have a Capricorn that you meet through divine timing. Then you've got feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain with a love cup full. Perseverance around love pays off. It looks like cause for celebration comes in with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. An air sign enters, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You might have choices moving forward. Unit, he's my lawyer on a case, but sent me pictures of him and he's engaged. I told him it makes me uncomfortable and he got mad. Then pops up to purchase. This guy's inappropriate. He really is. You hire him to be your lawyer and then he's starting like this bullshit? Yeah, I don't love that. Magic, how did thoughts and feelings did the girls in my school in the cafe have about me today? It's a small cafe packed with girls, and they were all watching me very curiously and were very polite. I would say that you came off as strong, confident, attractive, kind-hearted, like you have a lot of potential, and like you're intuitive or deep. Georgia, general for the rest of the week. Got money coming in. An old wound could be healing and moving into the past. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. A disappointment moves into the past. And with the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. The love cup is full, and you should be feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Unit, trying to take me to games, and I say no. He tells me I'm making more of this than it is. Like, how are you going to tell me? Yeah, he's inappropriate. And he feels disappointed because he thought that you guys had a connection and that you would go with him. That's too bad for him. You guys could have a little argument. He's inappropriate. You hired him as a professional, not as a... You're not looking to date him. He's got some nerve. He's got some nerve. Mihak General for the next 7 days. Okay, it looks like you could have a new job or business opportunity that comes in. Life is coming back into balance. You may make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. You have an Aries and a Cancer coming in. Netta, what surprising news will I have soon? You could be starting a new journey. You may be starting a new project of some type. I don't really see any exciting new news coming in. Life looks like it's coming back into balance. The world is at your feet, but I don't see any, like, big surprises coming in. You could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and slow and steady wins the race. ASMR, is Katrina still trying to do magic on me? I don't believe so. Tibet for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes back into balance. You could be spending time with Sagittarius. New journeys on the horizon, and romance could heat up. The romance could be with the Sagittarius, or they could be two separate people or two separate situations. It looks like you're prepared for your life to move forward, and you've got the world at your feet. High vibe for the weekend. Anxiety moves into the past. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. The hard work that you put into life is coming back to you this weekend. You could be spending time with an old friend. It also looks like you might hear from somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. And you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life could change for the better for you quickly around an earth sign this weekend, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Outlander, what does SN think is the reason behind why I pulled my energy back? She doesn't really feel like you've pulled it back that much. She may just think that you're busy. Like, she may not feel like there's any real reason. She just may think that you've been busy. She doesn't feel like you've disappeared. Sarah, New York, next job reading. Comes in out of the blue. And somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down that brings life back into balance. You should get paid well, and you're prepared for it. Things move forward pretty quickly this spring, and you got some nice money coming in. Peanut lover, are my paternal aunts G and A jealous of me? Yeah, a little bit. Yes. John, what's going on in Lily the Taurus in her life? She's being guided by the divine. She's got a wish that either has just come true or will be coming true. She could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes her feel relief, and she could have started a new journey with a Capricorn. It also looks like she's got a wish. She could be moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading her home. And she may be working very hard. Like this could be a career thing, like putting in a lot of effort and it's paying off around a career thing. She's got money coming in and anxiety around her is moving into the past. John, general for March. Got a Scorpio here that could be of significance, and there'll be choices and decisions that you have to make in March, but it's all good. Negativity moves into the past, a Capricorn enters. It looks like you've got a new journey on the horizon. You got some good karma coming back to you, and you're prepared for your life to move forward. You could be entering a committed relationship sometime this spring. I can't swear it's going to happen in March, but it could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have an Aquarius here. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. That could be around work, school, or business, and a wish comes true. Magic, I didn't answer for. How did accounting professor R and the accounting class think and feel about me today? May think that you're you're very well balanced, you're grounded, you're stable, smart and intelligent. May feel like you've grown or transformed recently, and may think that you're strong and confident. Rimmel, anything the cards would like me to know? Step into your own confidence and your own courage, because you're making it to the top of the mountain. It could be slow and steady wins the race, but don't sell yourself short and don't hold yourself back. You got good karma coming to you. You have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Your ambition, you're stepping into your ambition and you're able to accomplish a lot this spring. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Feeling as if you're a little bit more financially stable. Prepared for your life to move forward. A Virgo enters. You could find yourself in a committed relationship too. Sathi General for March. Have patience with whatever you're working on. Success doesn't come in right away, but it comes in. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. It looks like the world is at your feet, and your perseverance pays off. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you may be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. John, anything else that the cards would like me to know? Lay down the law. Don't let anybody take advantage of you, and listen to your intuition. You have a water sign around you that might be of significance, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Money is coming in and happiness is coming out over your life. Let go of things that you can't control and focus on what you can control. You have some good luck coming in. It also looks like you have nice money coming in. Anthony, how is the Cancer's love life and dating and her love intentions now? I don't think she has any intentions to date anyone right now. Right now, her focus is on work, school, and travel. That's where her head is. I don't think she's seeing anyone right now. Empress, will I move to Minnesota to attend Mayo? Yes, I think you will. UAF, how did the manager feel during my review? Hate reviews. Felt good. Felt like you're strong, you're confident. Felt like you've moved forward. Feels like the weight of the world has slipped off their shoulders. They may have felt like it was pleasant. And that things are moving forward. Not bad. I hate reviews. Angel cards. Oh, there. Do the work. Do the work. If you're wondering whether to move forward or not, this card is a message from your angels to continue on. You might feel that your current situation requires more time and energy than you're able to give it, and there's a chance that you're feeling disheartened or even drained. It's important to know that everything involved in this situation is pivotal to your growth, expansion, and spiritual connection. This card invites you to switch on the light you have within. It's time to be a star, to rise up, and to get behind the wheel and drive the journey of life. Yes, your energy is going to be needed to hustle and push, but every single effort that you put in will pay off. Right now, you're sending out a signal, and that will create a wave that can lay the foundation for the rest of your life. Transformation. You are ready to move beyond energies and situations that are no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out at this time, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually too. As you remove the clutter and the debris from your world, you welcome in the energy of transformation. Like a butterfly changing from its cocoon, you are ready to move beyond the limitations of your life. You're moving away from stagnancy or the feeling of being held back, and you're taking heavy energies of your life and making them into light so that you can fully embrace who you were born to be. Pretty good. Renew. Any future with Manju Panica. And does he love me? Love cup is in reverse. And there is some negativity around the situation. I would say that this situation, like, I don't think that this is moving forward at this point. Six of Cups is in reverse. Hierophant is in reverse. And there could even, you may even feel betrayed by this person. I'm not convinced. I don't believe that there is love here. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but it looks like it's one-sided. Amazing me for the rest of the week. Step into your own strength and your own self-confidence. You may be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life could be moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may be feeling better compensated or better respected around work. New love. What is happening in Anja's life? They may be focused on a new business or a side hustle. They could be reconnecting with an old friend from their past. They may have walked away from someone recently that they feel no longer serves them. They could have cause for celebration that comes in around a committed relationship, and their life has changed for the better quickly. Negativity has moved into the past, and they're not feeling so stuck or stagnant anymore. Maisha, would I be happier working at a movie theater or a burger joint? Movie theater. Burger joint. I think burger joint. Nezrat, S's intentions towards me. I don't see a whole lot of growth or change or transformation here. Death is in reverse. And there could be a tower moment that's kind of hovering over the situation. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but it looks like things could be out of balance, or the two of you aren't on the same page right now. UAF, why did DR decide to call me back? Why did DR decide to call me back? If this is a person, I would say they're looking to strengthen their relationship with you, like a person, like a friend, like not like a boss or well, that could be strengthening the relationship too. They're looking for the relationship to improve, but you would have to give it patience. They're no longer feeling burdened by the situation. They're looking for relief or answers. I don't know what the connection is with this person. But there's like curiosity. There's more to come. They want to discuss something, and it looks like it's positive. It doesn't look like it's negative. Harsha, how will my relationship be with Piyush in the future? Looks like this could be a friendship. It doesn't look like much changes. I don't know where you guys are right now. This doesn't look romantic to me. I don't see commitment or love here, but it looks like it could move forward as friendship. Akira, I'm having trouble keeping employment. What should I do? Try a temp agency. Try a temp agency, because if one thing ends, they'll probably be able to find you something else easy. Something so that you don't have to spend time unemployed. They'll send you to something else. Once this assignment ends, they'll move you to another place. I would try temp agency. Luz, when will I feel better on my job? This spring, maybe within the next 4 weeks or so. Pink roses, everybody spies online. Like, that's what it's for. I can't go through this story again, but if you don't want people looking at your stuff online, then don't put it up there. But you can't put stuff up online and then accuse people of stalking when that's what it's for. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's up there, it's for people to see, people look at it. One thing that, like, there's not a whole lot behind why people are looking at shit online. It's up there and that's what people do. And I can't go deeper than that because I don't know. I don't know what people, I don't know what the answer is that people want to hear. There are a million reasons why people are looking at shit online, and it's not always good. You know, it's like people sometimes put shit up that is embarrassing and it becomes like a dumpster fire. And one person sees it and tells someone else. And it's like a whole, like, it's like a whole web of like gossip that runs. So why somebody is looking at something, I can't answer that question because everybody's looking at it. You know, it's like when people are like, well, what did the people in the mall think of me? Like, who are the people in the mall? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, most people don't think anything unless you're doing something outrageous or you're wearing something outrageous. Most people won't notice. But if you're putting stuff up online, you're putting it up there because you want people to see it. So people are looking at it, and then you want to know why they're looking at it. They're looking at it because you put it up there. So don't put it up there if you don't want them to see it, or block them. Wondrous Zen, what does my career look like in the next year? It looks like cause for celebration comes in, a wish comes true, the world is at your feet, and things move forward for you. You're not moving backwards, you're moving forward. Looks good. Little Miss Moonchild, I'd love a card. Are me and him just friends, or is it more than that? Looks like friends. It looks like friends, but it looks like a loyal friendship. It doesn't look bad, but it looks like you guys are just friends. Pisces Moon, how did F think and feel about me today? Maybe a little bit undecided about something, but basically they think that you're smart, intelligent, grounded, stable, confident, and they have a lot of respect for you. Anthony, I have a curious question. The banks in the U.S. allow tourists to open a bank account. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know what the answer is to that. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine. I mean, with everything being computerized, right? I would imagine that it doesn't matter where in the world you're from if you wanted to open a bank account. But I don't know. Adriana, hints about new person in love. This person could be very focused on business. They're a soulmate connection. They're very intuitive. They're hardworking. They could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They're smart and intelligent and well-focused and driven. Goal-orientated, and they're strong. They're a strong character. They have strong goals, and their life is moving forward. They're very successful. Shamante, one of my friends at school today said I've changed and seem different. In what way do my classmates think that I've changed? That you've grown and transformed. You've matured. It's a good thing. You're much more balanced. You're much more mature. It was good. There's good karma around you. Oh, that's right. You have to have a social security number. I forgot about that. Aldana, can I have a general for the next 2 weeks? It looks like slow and steady wins the race. It looks like anxiety is moving into the past. You could be spending time with the Capricorn. You have money coming in. You're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you're putting something in the past, like you're letting go of something that no longer serves you. It could be an old wound or an old hurt. Pamela, advice on my connection with E. I don't know where you guys are, but this looks like a messy situation. It looks like there's indecision. Somebody's holding back. There aren't a lot of choices. There could be a third party involved, and there's a tower moment coming. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but what I would do is give it a little bit of a break. Try to disconnect from it a little bit, especially if all this messy shit is going on. Michael, I keep having dreams about Cancer. I was supposed to find last summer, but lost her. I feel she is still out there. Her name is Leslie. Will I find Elle? I don't see a connection coming in right now with Elle. I don't know how you know this person, but I don't see a connection coming in with Elle. I don't know if you could contact somebody who you have a mutual friend with that maybe could put you in touch with her, because I don't think leaving it up to fate is gonna make it happen. Christine, how will my day be tomorrow? Looks like an okay day. You're prepared for things to move forward, and life is coming into balance. It looks like you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable, and you got cause for celebration that comes in, possibly around a new job or business opportunity. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You could get news that you've either been waiting on or hear back from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, and your perseverance pays off. Libra, I don't see a question from you. I don't know why that happens to some people. Lord, General. Have money coming in. Money comes in. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with an Aries. You've got the world at your feet. No longer holding yourself back. You got plenty of new people coming in. Capricorn, Libra, Virgo. The love cup is full. Life is moving forward. You're not looking back on the past. You're ready for your life to move forward. Maya, if you want to donate, yeah, you could put it in the super chat. Oh, I see you just did a cash app. That's fine. You could just send the question with a blue heart. Evie, how will my interview go for this internship for TTI next week? Goes well. You're prepared. Things are not stuck or stagnant. You're stepping into your strength and your self-confidence, and it shows. 4 of Wands. That's positive, too. And Will the parole officer interview Kevin in March or April? I think in April. Oh, there, Libra. I see it. Love for the rest of the week. Looks a little stagnant. It looks like not all that much is happening. It could be slow and steady wins the race this week. By the end of the week, you could be spending time with a Libra. You could also be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But it looks like a slow week. Not all that much is going on. Omar, will I be successful if I pursue mixed martial arts as a pro in the future? Yes, I believe you will. Maya, what will the bond between me and the Cancer and Quan the Taurus lead to after a decision that I just made with him? What will the bond between me, the Cancer, and Quan the Taurus lead to after the decision? Well, I don't know what the relationship is, so it's hard for me to tell you. I mean, I can't describe what somebody's bond is like. I don't know. I'm not in the relationship, but it looks like happiness comes to this situation, and it looks like somebody or both of you are not holding yourselves back, but the relationship itself looks like it may be going through a weak moment, but there could be room for growth, change, and transformation in the near future. But I don't know what your relationship is. And I don't know what the decision is, so it's hard for me to answer more than that. Pink roses would be better for me to offer from A, or would it be better for me, or would another offer come in that's better? Okay, take A's offer. Wait for a better one. I would take A's offer. Maria, what does Fernando from work think of me? He's married, by the way. He thinks that you're perseverant, kind-hearted, smart, intelligent, attractive, unique, and exciting. Michael, I was given a drawing by a psychic of what she looks like and her name later on. Any messages regarding Leslie? She's apparently my true love and my soulmate. I don't know if I would believe that. I mean, I wouldn't. See, this is why, like, things can get a little bit dangerous, because somebody says this to you and then you think you have to go out and search for this person, and there's a whole world of people out there that you could be connected to, and you're hung up on somebody who you don't even know really exists. I would be careful with this. I mean, if you believe it and you want to go looking for this person, that's your choice, that's your decision, but I can't tell you that I believe it. And I don't think that there is just one person that we're meant to be with. There may be 5 or 10 people throughout your life that you're meant to have a relationship with, and combing the world looking for one person that looks like the drawing, that could just set yourself up for a lot of failure. Like, it looks here like it's going to put a hold on your romantic life. And it looks like you might be hurt and disappointed by this situation. You have potential here. You have a relationship and a new beginning that could start with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you have celebration that comes in with a Scorpio. But I can't tell you to go looking for the person in this drawing, because I just don't think that that's the way things work. I know that it sounds like, I mean, I've seen those advertisements and I think that they're interesting, but I can't tell you to put your life on hold looking for the person in the picture, because I don't believe that may not be real. Sunflower, what's my Leo twin flames feelings for me? I can't with the twin flame thing, because it's like we get this idea in our head that this is the person that we're supposed to be with, and it's not true. It's not true. And then it makes people stuck and hung up on things that are just not real. I mean, this person shows as somebody who thinks that you are smart and intelligent, kind and caring, and they have a lot of respect for you. I don't see love here, though. It looks like there may be something that needs to be revealed around the situation before the relationship can move forward. But this stuff with the twin flames and the soulmates and the drawings, this is real life. And in real life, that's not, it's just not true. I would be very careful with that, because you set yourself up to be very disappointed, and you can let years go by believing in something that's just not true. We're not here to be with one person. Our main goal in life is not to comb this earth looking for one person. There are millions of people out there that we could be with. And this twin flame thing, that people sell it, and it just keeps people in situations that aren't working. Like, if you're not in a relationship with this person, and when will you be in a relationship with them? Do you know what I'm saying? I would let go of the twin flame soulmate stuff, because it brings in a lot of heartache. Well, I mean, if the drawing is a scam, I mean, it's fun, right? I think it's fun. I think it's interesting. If somebody's going to draw the picture, but I would take it for what it's worth. I wouldn't go looking for this person, and I wouldn't put my life on hold. I understand how people do that. Just like I understand how people buy into the twin flame thing. Oh, there's this one person that's supposed to be for me. And if you read the description, there was a law of attraction person that was talking about. I didn't watch the whole video. It might have been Robert Zink, because I normally like him. And it said something about, how do you know that this is your twin flame? And I didn't watch the whole video, but somebody had put in the comments, like, listed the traits. The traits that were listed, God fucking help me, are the traits of a dysfunctional, toxic relationship. One's a runner, one's a chaser. One dumps you and says they're never going to want to be with you ever again. All of the traits were the same traits as a toxic relationship. And people, especially young people, and people that are very desperate for love, are buying into this, and they're spending years. I mean, I don't know if I've said it here, but I was telling somebody the other day that I have somebody that I've been reading for years. She is well into her 50s, and her twin flame that she's manifesting is in his mid 60s. And this has gone on for years. No matter what I say, she doesn't want to hear it. She just wants to believe that, oh, I know that it's him. They don't even live on the same continent. This woman is spending her entire life waiting on something that is never going to happen. I mean, if you're 50 or if you're 60, like, at what point do you say, you know what, maybe I should see if I can find somebody that's local? But she doesn't want to hear it, and she gets mad at me when I tell her different. But in the 10 years that I've been reading with her, has not shown up. But she's swearing, oh, but I believe it, but I believe it, but I believe it. Well, you're going to believe it, that you're going to be alone for a very long time, because it's dangerous when you go down that road, because when reality is showing you one thing, but you're choosing to believe something else. Anyways. What does the Leo want out of this connection? If you're not in a relationship with him, I don't see a relationship here. It doesn't look like anything changes for the better quickly. It looks like there may be a lot of time distance between the two of you, or there's thinking about it, but not much moving forward. There's indecision around this situation, and there's heartbreak and disappointment. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, and I don't know what it is that's making you think that he's your twin flame. Baron, that's the guy that draws the pictures that you're talking about? I mean, I've seen that ad several places. I thought it was from different people, not always the same person. I mean, oh, I've been scammed too. Oh, I've been scammed many times. That's why I would like people to listen when I say don't believe the scammers. Because I've been scammed so many times. Susanna, what does DM feel about me? She's my husband's sister. In-laws. I always feel like in-laws, right? She actually thinks highly of you. She thinks that you're kind and caring. She may think that you're smart and intelligent. She thinks that you're grounded and stable. She could be a little sharp. If you feel like she's got a sharp edge, you're not making that up. That's true. But she does think highly of you. Thinks that you're very well balanced and that you're successful. Coco, how will court go tomorrow? It should go well. You should feel like you see a good justice come in. Things move forward. Things should go well. What's Baron saying here? How would Baron Samedi think and feel about me if I were to summon him to ask him questions about life? He's a Haitian graveyard demon spirit. Oh, that's who it is. I thought you were talking about the person that drew the pictures. He is said to be hit or miss and kind of aggressive. I would be careful with that. I wouldn't do this because negativity and regret comes up around it immediately. So I have to say that. I would be careful because it looks like lack of perseverance brings in negativity. I don't know if he thinks that you're not persevering. I don't know. I don't like that this card shows up. If you do it, you would regret it. I would be careful. Mel, updated love. A disappointment moves into the past. Happiness comes into your life. You've got a love cup full. Could have a Cancer coming in. An air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, a Scorpio comes in. You could have new energy here, and you might have choices. You're not looking back on the past, but you're moving forward. Michael, you and the other readers, even my cards say I'll end up with a fire sign. I don't know why I keep feeling it's A.L. the Leo. Despite no contact, is it her, I wonder? Is there a chance of reconnecting with A.H. the Leo? There is potential for you to reconnect. Yes, there is. There absolutely is. Queenie, my father-in-law is not doing well. Will he make it this weekend? I can't predict that kind of stuff. I feel like that's not for the cards to predict. But it does look like he's having trouble. Like you said, he's not doing well. There's like feeling stagnant around him. So I don't know if it's just because he doesn't improve over the weekend, but I can't, you know, I don't believe anybody can predict that kind of stuff. Essence, general for the week ahead. It looks like you have, life is moving forward. You have some money coming in. You may have choices that come in and you're not looking back on the past fondly. Things are moving forward. Being guided by the divine could bring in a nice business or work opportunity. Baron, I think it's because Baron, the demon, wants to be worshipped. He only gets spiritual advice and worldly benefits. Okay, I don't want to worship him. Okay, maybe that's it. I would just be careful with that kind of stuff. But that's just, you know, my opinion. Kara, how will the internship go by for me at iTech? The internship goes well. You got success coming in. You're feeling stable. Things are moving forward through divine timing. It could lead you to other opportunities, and you're feeling well balanced and like you get out of it what you put into it. Well respected. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Peacock, when will I be able to pursue my goals and will I be successful? I don't know why you can't start pursuing them now, but you do have growth, change, transformation coming in and success coming in. Jazzy, what's going on with the Cancer guy? No contact. He seems to have a lot going on around him. His life has changed for the better. He's quite busy. There's the Cancer. A disappointment has moved into the past. He's pretty happy right now. His life is moving forward pretty quickly. Negativity has moved into the past. He may be busy with work, school, and business. He's being guided by the divine. I wouldn't wait around to hear from him. If you want to pick up communication, I would reach out to him. Coco, General. Life comes back into balance. You have money coming in. Success comes in when the world is at your feet here. It looks like you may be picking up a new creative project or creative hobby. You're feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. It also looks like a wish is about to come true. Michael, any messages regarding half of 2022? I feel many changes, good and bad, give and take, but it's also a better chapter for me. All right, let's see. Things are improving for you, yes. So you're being guided by the divine. Anxiety is moving into the past. You're taking care of yourself. Rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're no longer holding yourself back, and with it, you have some success coming in around finances. You do have love coming in here. You have love, money, abundance, fertility coming in. You have travel could be on the horizon, feeling better compensated and better respected, passion coming in. Could hear from somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. It also looks like you may be focused on a side business or a side hustle. An old wound or an old hurt is starting to heal and move into the past, and you're feeling a little bit more financially stable, and negativity is moving into the past. It looks good. Liz A., what career opportunities are coming my way? You have a wish that comes true this spring. Later on this spring, somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, that would have long-term potential. The world is at your feet. Stepping into your own ambition and your own self-confidence brings in opportunities this spring. And you could have more than one, but you should be getting paid well. Whatever it is that you fall into, you also could be going back to school, or that could be on-the-job training that could serve you well in these new job offers that come in. Liz, Elizabeth. The X next moves and intentions. The X may send you a text message, and it could come in out of the clear blue sky. And he's going to make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. He's looking for balance and for the relationship to move forward. He's going to try to be really nice to you and treat you well because he wants something. He's looking for something. What's the Aquarius next move and intention? You should hear from him, and he should want to see you soon. He's not holding himself back. He's looking for the relationship to move forward. He could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Him too. Did they like me when I went to see the house, and will I get it? I think that they did like you, and you have a 70% chance, yes, you will get it. Liz, what does the universe need me to hear right now? You got a new journey on the horizon. That's like a wish comes true that brings in good money. Life is coming back into balance. You're feeling passionately about this. Love cup is full. Life is changing for the better quickly. If you're not with anyone, a fire sign enters. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Looks like you're going to get an offer around work, school, or business that is going to be hard to turn down. It's going to be a good offer. Looks pretty good. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Anyone? That's it. All right, then I will wrap it up, and I will see you guys tomorrow at some point. I don't know what time, but at some point tomorrow. I'm trying to do it a little bit earlier, but you know how it goes. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.